Oh boy, here we are again. And we are next to a lone lantern flickering in the night. This is voicing Vscape Resurrections, and I, the voice behind it all, I'm just a random asshole. This is Madman, your host. And we are about to do Ernest the Chicken. I figured since we were pretty much in Draenor already, we would just blaze through this other quest. So we're going to go ahead and pop in here, and we will pick it up. I think we have all the tools we need. We have gloves, and then everything else is in the manor itself. So let's go talk to the guy that I gave Rick's voice from Rick and Morty last time we did this. And we're going to have to give him a different voice, which sucks because it works perfectly to give him Rick's voice. So we're going to have to just give him something else. We're going to have to do better. We're going to have to better ourselves. We're going to have to one-up ourselves. And we can't talk to him. Can we talk to him? Oh, I'm a dumbass. It's the woman outside. That means we're going to have to go all the way around the manor, isn't it? Okay. Cool. That's neat. Okay. Well, if we have to do that, I guess I'll talk about other shit. Well, basically, once we're done this quest, I'm either going to do Prince Ali or we're going to do another one of the free-to-play quests. I neglected to mention that in the other video. When I said second last, referring to Shield of Arab, I meant like out of the free-to-play quests. Obviously, we're going to do the free-to-play quests first, with the exception of the feud and Recipe for Disaster. And the reason we're doing that is just for fun. We're kind of going to pretend that we can't go to the members' areas, at least on camera, until we're done the free-to-play quests. We're kind of going to unlock the members' content, which it just makes it more fun. It really just makes it more fun for me. I did go, of course, to the western half of the map just to do some random grinding, do some thieving at the cake stalls, that sort of thing. But I haven't really gone and picked up a bunch of items or done anything significant. And that's on purpose. I probably should have mentioned that 5 videos ago, but I didn't. So I'm mentioning it now. All right, let's talk to this poor girl. Let's see if we can give her a hand. Man, I'd like to give those a hand. Those bricks right there. They seem like they'd have an interesting texture. What did you think I was referring to?
Can you please help me? I'm in a terrible spot of trouble.
No. I don't think I will. The last time I tried to help someone, I talked to a guy who shit himself, and then I had to talk to a drunk, and then I killed a vampire, and the townspeople of Draenor, I mean, I think if you talk to them, they actually do say something nice to you afterwards, but I don't know, they still seem like ungrateful pricks. I'm just feeling cynical about people right now. I'm looking for something to kill. Is there another vampire in there? Or out here?
No. Why are you being such a prick? Jesus Christ. Can you please just help me?
Well, since I don't have a third option, fine. Sounds like a quest. I'll help.
Oh, thank you. What's wrong with you, man? Do you need a cup of coffee or something? Anyway, I suppose it is a quest of sorts. My fiancé, Ernest, and I came upon this house, and I do mean that literally. We were fucking on the roof, he fell through it, and he ended up in this weird old guy's laboratory. Seeing as we were a little lost, Ernest decided to look around and ask for directions. That was an hour ago. I, of course, being an intelligent human being, climbed down the house and ran away as soon as he fell in. The way that you reacted to me asking for help leads me to believe you probably would have done the same. Anyway, that house looks fucked. Can you go and see if you can find my boyfriend for me?
Well, the way you asked me was so polite, I'm really inclined to agree to that. So, alright, fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much. I could repay you, if you want. With money. What did you think I was going to say?
Alright, let's get inside here. So now when we talk to Rick from Rick and Morty, he should actually give us the quest. Or continue it. So let's see if we can pull this off here. Be careful in here. There's a lot of dangerous equipment. Yeah, no shit. I mean, those spinning orb things, I mean, I don't know what they could possibly do, but they sure look hazardous. You should have some warning signs around here or something, mate. I mean, someone could fall through the roof and get fucking shredded. Anyway, I'm looking for a guy called Ernest. Ah, Ernest. Top-notch bloke. He's helping with my experiments. So where is he then? I didn't see him coming up the stairs. Is he hiding in one of the barrels? He's that chicken. Over there. Ernest is a chicken. Well, I mean, that tracks. That woman out there never specified what species her boyfriend was. I guess I'm being specist if I assume he's human. I really got to work on that. Oh, no, it's not like that. I mean, she could be into that sort of thing. I wouldn't know, but he was human. He's not normally a chicken, or at least he wasn't until he helped me test my polymorph machine. The machine was originally built to be a transmutation machine, but after testing, polymorph seems more appropriate. Come to think of it, his premise is rather similar to that Meat Canyon series. What is it called? Monster or something? With the little grotesque beings in the house that turn things into other things, or they make creatures. I suppose that's more like Tower of Life. I don't know what I'm saying. You can tell by my hair that a lot of things have blown up in my face over the years. Someday I've got to test my IQ and see what the downgrade has been. The things we scientists sacrifice for our work. No, look, you don't understand what I've been through. I don't make the assumption about the chicken fucking lightly. There's a precedent in this world for that sort of thing. I'm not just trying to put it into every quest I do. It just seems to sort of write itself, if you know what I mean. Either way, I'm going to need to change him back into a human, or I can't get this quest out of the way and then get enough quest points to get into the Champions Guild. It's like a whole thing. Well, that's very interesting. It's not really, I couldn't care less, but either way, changing him back's not going to be a simple task. I beg to differ, mate. I've done this plenty of times. Well, my machine is broken, and the house gremlins have run off with some vital bits. House gremlins? Is that really the excuse for the items being scattered all over this house? You could have just said ghosts. Incorporeal beings would have been a better excuse for you losing some corporeal things. We're in a fucking haunted house. There's animate chairs a floor below our feet, mate. You couldn't have just said that ghosts took it. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's not even any creatures in this house that remotely resemble these gremlins that you just talked about. They never added them in any subsequent quest, and even in old school RuneScape right now, there's nothing even close to that anywhere in this area. I mean, we live in a world with fucking gnomes and elves and shit, and there's not even any of those here. Never mind, I'll go look for these items for you. Yes, that would be more helpful than pointlessly spurging out about the quality of the continuity of these quests. The items will be somewhere in the manor house or its grounds. The gremlins never get further than the entrance gate. There must be some spell that keeps them here, or they're in my head and I scattered the items around in some sort of drug or drink-induced stupor. That's entirely possible. Anyway, specifically I'm missing the pressure gauge and a rubber tube. They've also taken my oil can, which I'm going to need to get this thing started again. All right, then. I'll get going. Seems like all I do in this game is clean up after drug-addled freaks. I resent that. I'm a scientist. There's a difference. Fair point. I'll get out of here and look for the items. Right. I'm going. Just a second here, just a cotton-picking instant here. Can you get to this part of the... Oh, yeah, there's the fish food. Man, I'm glad I asked myself that question. I would have been bungling around looking for it on the first floor. I legitimately forgot it was up here. I was like, can you not get to this part of the banister? Can you not get over this banister? And again, like, look, there's ghosts all over the fucking place. The scientist could have been like, oh, one of the ghosts dematerialized my items as a prank. It was a social experiment, bro. He should have just said that. Also, there's a nice fucking demiurge worm demon painting there. It's a nice aesthetic shot of me at the top of the stairs. All right, so first things first. Let's go in here and let's talk to the witch, because she's here, and we're going to talk to her while we're here.
Hello, my puppet. What brings you to my little room?
Nothing. Just having a peek around, hoping to find some poison for this fish food, for no particular reason.
Okay, I hope you had a wonderful rest of your day peeping around in people's rooms. Did you look into the toilet too? I was in there earlier.
Okay, then I'm just going to take some poison from your cupboard, which for some reason you've got here. I guess it's to kill the rats. Straight up, this place has fewer rats than the bloody town. I mean, I guess there's less food here, but for fuck's sake, they need to get some poison into their hands and start spreading it around. Alright, let's poison the fish food here. There we go. Put the whole bottle in just to be safe, including the glass. And we're out the door. Oh, no, wait, shit. We need our spade. Can't forget the spade. Okay. So you do have to get a skull from here at some point. I think for... I don't remember what it's for Dragon Slayer or something. So we're just going to dig here. I can't believe I'm about to grave rob. It's like, dude, you've done way worse things than grave robbing, man. And you're going to do worse things. There's multiple quests where we have to venture into tombs and put angry spirits to rest and shit. I mean, really, not digging through this with my hands. Okay, so do I have to use the spade? I'm pretty sure we have to dig through... Okay, there we go. I went and swapped my gloves because I thought we needed regular gloves for this. Jesus. Again, I'm trying not to use the wikis for every fucking quest. It makes it more interesting for me in general and also for the viewers in theory. But anyway. Alright, just sprinkle a little bit in this completely benign looking fountain. Then we'll search it. Oh, we didn't even have to. Okay, pressure gauge obtained. Now, the other thing that I'm not remembering is the oil can, and I think there's actually a puzzle we have to do for that. Oh yeah, okay, well, that's why we need the wiki open, folks, and luckily we just opened it. So we're gonna grab the tube from here, from the skeleton closet. Haha, get it? It's actually a zombie, but you know, it's a zombie texture kind of. Well, it's kind of in between a zombie and a skeleton. I don't know what that thing is. I don't even want to know. Does she say anything else, by the way, this witch? Let's lock her out of her room, because fuck her, why not? First thing she told us was a snide remark. Okay, we can't say anything else. What is this painting? Disturbingly, its eyes look everywhere in the room except at you. I mean, if I stood like here, they'd be looking at me. See? That description's just flagrantly inaccurate. Alright. For some reason, I always forget this part of this quest. I always think, oh, you know, we're good after we get the, tube and the pressure gauge. But I guess we have to go down, how do we get there? Oh, right, there's a bookcase, isn't there? There's a secret lever, and there's a ladder in the room where Ava is. And yeah, we're not going to do Ava's accumulator quest, whatever the fuck it's called. Animal magnetism, we're not going to do that until we have 50 arranged. Because if we do it before that, we get the inferior version of the... we get the attractor, not the accumulator. Anyway. Okay, so first we gotta pull these down. Pull levers A and B down. And the hitbox for these levers is fucking terrible. All right, let's pull this. Hey, I touched the phallic object, LOL. Let's touch another. One good touch deserves another. Okay, enter door number 1. It's time to enter door number 1. Here we have a torture table, some inanimate chairs, and some other miscellaneous objects. Okay, and then we need to leave lever C alone. Pulling this one down instead. And then bada bing, bada boom. Enter door number 1 again. Turn the levers up. This part of this quest, I remember saying this last time I did this, but there is, I think, a way to permanently fuck it up. And then you just can't finish this quest. Essentially, that's like a form of account locking, isn't it? Like, it's like if you can't finish this, it locks a bunch of other quests. So it's not like it would lock your account, but it would sure limit you. Like, I'm pretty sure this quest is required for at least... You know, it's required for animal magnetism. You'd lock yourself out of the accumulator or the attractor. Anyway, all right. Let's just try to get this done as quick as we can. I am running out of steam, guys. I'm flagging, as they say. And not the kind you get at a medieval bar. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. So we twist our way around here. Can you find goodies in these boxes? I remember you used to be able to search generic crates, and if you just spammed the search key, you'd get little bits of coins, you'd get boots, you'd get broken arrows. That's not a thing in VScape, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing in RealScape. I want to say it is. All right, so E and F. Pull them both down. Let's do it. If you had the chance to get your guts pulled out through your ass with a metal hook to save your freedom, would you make a movie about it where you compared William Wallace to Christ? Straight up, that's what I base my Scottish accent on, is Gibson's depiction of William Wallace. It's really damn good. Braveheart in general is a terrific movie. Say what you want about the guy who made it and say what you want about the themes, but damn, that movie is good. And the Scottish accents in it are just terrific. Like, they are choice. They are on point. They're on fleek, as the Zoomers would say. So pull the lever and we'd be bussing. Okay, enter doors 7 and 6 in that order. Pull lever E. It's at this point, I think, or it's close to it, that you can fuck up permanently, and it'll unlock every door except the one you need to have unlocked. So then we have to go back to 6, and then go down through door 8. If it wasn't clear, we're following a wiki. I'm sure you didn't notice that by me reading out each step one at a time. And then door 3, so out through here. Okay, we are good. We have got the oil can. Damn, son, we are done. Done the bulk of the quest anyway. There's a little bit of dialogue, but we are basically done. We are good to go. Another quest hammered out. Another stake hammered through another heart. Okay, let's get out of here through the same lever. That's what's weird about this too, is this chick the one who made that convoluted puzzle just to hide this guy's oil can? I guess we should have talked to her, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be talking with her a ton for animal magnetism, so we'll leave that to the future. We'll leave that for a future madman to deal with. Okie dokie, let's talk to him.
You found all the items yet?
I have everything.
Give them here, then.
You hand the professor all the items. Oh, thank you, sir. I was dreadfully irritated being a chicken. That whole cloaca thing, I don't even want to get into it. How can I ever thank you?
Well, a cash reward is always nice, eh?
Of course. Thank you again. You've completed Earth's Chicken Quest. You rewarded 4 quest points, 300 coins, quest 22. Well, guys, the interdimensional rift is open. And I'm about to get sucked in. So, anyway, peace out.